Coast Guard. Coast Guard. What are you going to do? Morning, guys. It's your beekeeper. It's Saturday morning, March 22nd, 2014. Shaping up to be a beautiful day today. This is a introductory video into a series of videos I'm gonna call Backyard Beekeeping. And I just want to kind of run through some things on what to expect through this video series. Maybe give you an idea of what I am and what I'm all about in the world of beekeeping. Ooh, the big world of beekeeping. And maybe I can help somebody else out who's thinking about getting into keeping a hive or two on their property and doing it themselves. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm the kind of guy that does things on a budget, that likes to do stuff, kind of think outside of the box. Pun intended. Boy, it is so bright out here. I'm just so cool. Let me set these down for a second. So anyhow, this series called Backyard Beekeeping is going to be put on, and it's not going to be so much a video series on how to build a beehive, because there are dozens of people out there that put on really good videos on specifically how to build a beehive. I'll probably put some links as I build stuff and put things together. I'll put links on some PDFs that you could get, and maybe give you some construction tips and stuff that I found have worked out well. Boy, it really is bright. Okay, that's better. It's goofy, I know. What are you gonna do? In a nutshell, for me, Reader's Digest version for you guys that remember the Reader's Digest version of stuff. I had hives for a long time. They got to be a little too time consuming for me, overwhelming for me as one individual to keep. Gave it all away. 7 or 8 years ago, gave it all away. And now I'm at a point in my life where I want to get back into it, and I hope to share with you some of the mistakes I made in the past, and some mistakes I'm not going to make this time around, to keep it manageable, to keep it a size that I can do myself, with the very first and foremost being that I'm able to keep them in my yard. So up here on the hill, somewhere in the middle of the property, I'm going to set some runners, stringers up there to set the hives, and I'll go through all that. I'll go through that as it all progresses. To qualify my knowledge on this, I guess, I'm not an expert. As I said, I don't claim to be an expert. I'm pretty well educated in what works and what doesn't work for my region. If you haven't figured out by watching my previous videos, I live in Northern California, along the California coast, and right to the Pacific Ocean. A quarter mile that way is the Pacific Ocean. So I'm very familiar with my region, with my humidity, with my fog that I get here now and again. I'm not familiar with snow zone. I'm not familiar with extreme heat. We maybe get 1 or 2 days that are maybe in the high 80s, but for the most part it stays in 68 to 70 degrees pretty much 300 days out of the year, maybe 296 days out of the year. But if you guys have been watching my video also for a while, you know that I like doing things with a budget in mind. So it'd be real easy to go out and buy all this stuff. You can go check out Man Lake. They're a website that offers beekeeping stuff, which I really like. They're very complete. And you can buy everything pre-built if you want, but it's going to cost you $1,000 or $1,200 to get into a system for a single hive, and that's not the way I run. Even with my own frugalness and getting materials myself and building everything myself, you're still going to look at least $400 to get into this. Once you buy the beekeeping suit, the netting, the gloves, you're going to want just a few hand tools, and I'll go through all that as this video series progresses and kind of show you what I consider to be must-haves and things that I know that work and don't work. And then we're going to talk about manageable sizes too of a beehive, because my problem with beekeeping, as with everything else, is I tend to eat with my eyes and not my stomach, so things just got bigger than I could handle on my own. So I'm going to keep things manageable. I think when all said and done, I'm probably going to have about 4 separate hives, 4 separate colonies going. But I stack my hives pretty tall, and we'll go through all that in a little bit. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee and get on with my morning, and then I'm going to set up my shop here and start building some hives. I'll take you along for that and make specific videos regarding specific things that I'm building and how I'm setting it up. So without further ado, welcome to Backyard Beekeeping 101. See you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching.